My name is Christina. I am a research scientist and dietitian, and I would rate Alchemer with a 4 out of 5. For more reviews like this, click below. I use Alchemer for my full-time job for a few different purposes. So first, I use it for a client project to conduct surveys. First of all, to enroll new members in a collaborative of hospitals that we work with. And we also use Alchemer to conduct surveys of our members to get feedback from them for various purposes throughout the year. I also use Alchemer for conducting surveys of my colleagues. So for internal company purposes, perhaps related to events that we're going to hold or to get some pretty quick feedback so that we can plan accordingly based on what my colleagues are thinking. There are a few aspects of Alchemer I think are very helpful for my business needs. So I appreciate that it's very easy to find past surveys and past responses to those surveys. You can kind of scroll down and see the list, and you can also search for these different surveys. It's also pretty easy to adapt questions and surveys to meet my needs. There are a lot of different options that we can select for questions and surveys to meet our specific needs. There are also there are good options to be able to enable multiple users from my company to access the same account so that we can collaborate on a survey or each work on our own surveys under the same account. I think there are a few small issues that we have when trying to use Alchemer in my business. So one of which that comes up pretty regularly is that even though it's great that multiple users can share the same account, you're only allowed to have a certain number of users logged in at the same time. So without spending a lot of time and effort to try to coordinate about who logs in and uses it when, we often find that one of us tries to log in, we receive an error message that says multiple users are in, and so you're either forced to wait or kick somebody else out. And that has been a bit burdensome to us in the past. We've also found it a little bit hard to access customer service there. I'm actually in the midst of emailing with somebody right now, and I'm not really getting the clearest responses and getting the help that I need regarding changing some administrative details about our membership, as well as dealing with an issue we have with some spam responses coming in from one of our surveys. So I think those are two small issues that we're having with our Alchemer